Well, folks, we are the Unusuals. Ben Yates, Heather Williamson, and myself, Stephanie Singer. We're going to do an improv set for you. Totally improvisation based on just one word that you're going to chat in. So please, audience, chat in one word. I will select it, and then we'll take off with our set. Let's see what we've got here.
Chantilly.
Mm-hmm. Well, I see only one word, and that is Chantilly. So, well, yeah, Chantilly. Let's go with that.
Chantilly football.
You make me proud, Dolores. You make me so proud.
Well, I do take pride in us being the best couple in Greenwich, Arkansas.
You sure are. And I'm really proud of you to have you on my arm tonight and we go watch the Chantilly Tigers.
It's the social event of the season. You know, I hear the homeowners association will be there.
Everyone's going to be there. Everybody we know, everybody we don't know, everybody that wants to know us and we want to know, and we're rubbing elbows. We're going to move up in this town, Dolores. We're moving up.
Yes, and David, this is where I am filled with such anxiety.
Oh, Dolores, honey. Now I know you're new to this town. But you fit right in. I swear you do. I swear you do. Everyone's home we've gone into and had drinks or a little luncheon or whatever, they have taken you in like you were a sister.
I mean, but what is a sister but someone be wed off into another family, you know? I want to be more of a fixture in this town, David. I mean, you're practically the Prince of Greenwich.
Well, I've been here my whole life, and that makes a difference. And these folks are all loyal, and but you know what? I think it's just that once your real estate business gets going, you know, once they trust you, you know, you get a few homes under your belt. I really think, you know, with your personality, we go to church every Sunday.
We eat at the right restaurants, we go to the right events, but yet, I mean, we're only going to the main event. I mean, where's Bridge with like the mayor's uncle? Where is us having moments with the Aaron Sanders of the local car dealership? Like, these are important moments, I feel.
That is a good point. We're not getting a lot of home. Well, we've been to, you're right. We haven't been into the homes of people with names yet.
We're in all the glamour, but we're definitely not with the people in people's homes. You
Honey,
know, it's
honey,
more
if
like
you're gonna
people,
watch, honey, can you turn? Okay, thank you. We don't need TV right now.
you know, if I don't keep up with what's going on in the hospital, I'm going to lose it on Monday. You know, it's a whole different story arc each week.
We can catch up on the news in the car. Okay, we'll put it on the radio.
Okay, David.
Cut to David and his mother pre-marriage to Dolores.
Mom, I swear you're gonna love her.
David, honey, what do we really know about this woman, this Dolores woman?
Well, she's in some kind of real estate school, trying to get her license. She's a hard worker. She's very sweet, very nice. She reminded me of you, which is what first drew her to me.
And what about me, David? Did she remind you of?
What about you specifically?
Yes, specifically about me. That this woman reminded you.
She's her own woman. Mama. She just, she's got a mind of her own. Like, she doesn't take no for an answer. She's her own person. She repeats things over and over until she's clear, until she knows she has it for herself. She makes sure that things are clear.
And her kin.
Her kin.
Know about her kin.
Okay, we're a little thin on her kin, Mom. I'll just be
Cut
honest.
to Dolores's kin. Now, Daddy, I just want to make it clear. You're saying that you were not going to bless me and David getting married unless it's in a Pentecostal church?
That's right, daughter. No man is going to take my little girl away from me without proving his manliness to me. I don't want you stuck with some sissy boy. I want you to be with a man who knows how to hunt, how to fish, how to catch crawdads, how to get in fisticuffs at the right time, knows how to hold his liquor.
Okay, so Daddy,
And is
you want
Pentecostal.
and Pentecostal. So he has to hunt, he has to be able to drink, he has to be able to just provide all the time, and he has to make it in church for Sundays and Wednesdays Bible study. Don't you think that's a bit much?
You forgot the fishing. That's a crucial part of it.
In Arkansas, they don't even have that many rivers.
Oh, but the rivers they do have is magnificent. This fellow, he smacks to me of being a little bit, like highfalutin type, not down to earth, not our kind of people.
I'm sorry. Here's the cookies, y'all.
Thank you, darling.
Oh, this is where the cookies are.
Yeah, I'll have one.
They're
Thank you.
fresh. They're fresh and warm.
Fresh, warm cookies. I love Snickerdoodle.
Now, George, are you telling our daughter that our concerns?
Well, yes, I'm glad you're here because we're talking about this fellow that wants her hand in marriage.
That's so sweet. Isn't
So,
he
Mom,
from?
you feel the same way as Daddy.
Well, you know that I let your father do all the thinking.
That's right. That's right. That's what a good wife is for. Let your husband do the thinking and make snickerdoodles.
So I just want to, get clear on the concerns that we were having.
Well, I told Dolores, and I'll repeat them to you since you weren't in the room. I don't think he represents the kind of man that I was expecting from our daughter. Somebody can protect her, somebody that hunts, somebody that fishes, somebody that he holds his own in a bar. The kind of guy that gets his own crawdads from the river. The kind of man that picks up pebbles just to see what's underneath them. The kind of man that often will go out into the mud and touch it just to get a feeling of the Lord's has bounty. That's the kind of man I'm talking about. Pentecostal.
Well, he's Presbyterian.
Presbyterian. That's Father. That's good. Father.
It is.
Yes, I
Good.
mean it's basically the same thing without all the, accoutrements.
Yeah, so they're a little bit more liberal, George. A little more modern.
I never thought I'd hear those words in this house.
Do I make some damn good peanut butter crisscross or what, family?
You do, Mom. You do.
Well,
I have a question. What's a peanut butter crisscross?
Yeah, the Lord speaks to me and he says that you must consider the peanut butter. You must think about it hard and accept that into the daily diet of our family, which I do. Hey, what you laughing about?
I just think it's funny that, anytime Cousin Greg's asked any question, you're right on it.
Well,
now,
Lord.
Now this boy, David, he's from what was it, Strobridge, Arkansas?
Greenridge, Arkansas.
Bridge.
Greenridge.
Uh.
Honey, didn't you have a bootlegger friend from Greenbridge?
Well, see, that's exactly the kind of person that I feel is more acceptable in this household. Somebody that's an entrepreneur, thinks for himself, is brave enough to venture out into new kinds of entrepreneurism. Besides, would provide the family with a lot of,
Well, his daddy's in steel and his mom is in textiles. So it's not that he's not, hardworking, but he does come from a beneficial start. It's just a little different, Daddy.
Well, I'll tell you, I'd like to meet him. I'd like to talk to him before he gives the blessings. I'll give you that.
Well, I know we were planning a big dinner, his family and my family, and we were thinking sometime in May.
Cut to the discussion between Dolores and David about kin. And, I'm not sure why you won't be more honest with me about your family, Dolores.
I feel like at the spirit of honesty, I was in that.
But you seem to be ashamed of your parents in some way.
I appreciate that you're trying to connect at the root of the matter here. But the thing is, I'm tired of being from my small town. I want a new life here with you in Greenwich. I want to be able to be a socialite, be like a real housewife of Arkansas. And my family in general, they're against any big shows of wealth, of socializing with people, unless it's from the church. And I'm not ashamed of them so much as I am sad that I have to keep entertaining their ideals.
Well, something tells me that this is going to bite us in the ass, Dolores.
I honestly would be surprised if we got through the dinner without both our parents trying to call it off. But I trust that no matter what happens, we'll still get married, David.
Oh, that's definitely happening, Dolores. My love for you knows no bounds.
I like that every day I know you're out there having my back. I feel around my family, I always felt like I had to keep up this high standard and this shield of who I am. But when it's just me and you, that drops.
I don't know how, but I think somehow we have to include your family more, and I'll think of something. Cut to the Chantilly Tigers game. Whew. Oh, Mayor, good to see you this evening.
Yeah. How you doing?
Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
Go Tigers! Yeah, I like their new. They got that senior quarterback that David Bronco. David Bronco. He's quite the kid, isn't he?
I love Bronco, man. I love
Bronco. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, nice. And you know my wife Dolores.
You got married, huh?
Sure did. Yeah, sure. She's Yes.
Well, congratulations.
We've
Glad to
been
meet
meeting.
you.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Mayor Chambers. It's an honor to meet you. And
Oh,
if I just am so excited to be here and enjoy my noble hobbies like bridge. You know, I don't know if you know any good bridge groups, but it's kind of my thing.
well, we just, just repaired the bridge out there over the, the Jameson River. That's done. So if you're interested in that, you can always go out there, take a drive out there to the bridge and inspect that. That's a nice job they did.
Well, yes, I like architecture too.
Oh, yeah, architecture.
Dolores is in real estate,
Oh,
Mr. Mayor, and
Oh,
so
let me get my card.
if
oh,
you need
yeah.
anything, we've been meaning to have you over
Oh,
for meaning to have you up for brunch.
brunch. What's that?
Oh, frittata and potatoes. You'll love it.
Oh,
Here.
brunch. Okay.
It's like after church,
Yeah.
kind of not quite noon yet. I'm not sure which church we don't see you in church, so I don't know if you don't go to the Presbyterian church or you go to another church or no church, doesn't matter.
Huh.
We are willing to forego our church picnic
Hmm.
at brunch with you on Sunday.
Well, I thank you very much. I hope we kind of had a falling out with the minister over there at your Presbyterian church since he
Ooh,
disapproved of the expansion of Erickson's, car lot out there into the the fields adjacent to the church. So
yeah.
that would be like a real estate issue. Your wife would probably be able to know more about that. But yeah, that's been a problem here. Whoa, look at that.
Ooh,
Boy, you see that?
nice. That's some speed on that guy. That's that guy, Russell?
Yeah, that's Russell Bronco, his brother.
Oh, that's his brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There's 3 Broncos in the Chantilly Tigers team.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And the sisters over there, those cheerleaders make up about 2/3 of the cheerleading squad. Bronco sisters. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
yes.
see that my wife, Mr. Mayor, is up on the team. She's been studying up on the team and everything.
Good for her. Yeah, we can use all the help we can get. I'm just looking at scoreboard, 36-3 so far, but we'll catch up.
Oh, it's early. It's early in the third quarter.
Yeah,
It's so early.
it's real early. Yeah,
It's early.
look at that.
Well,
Whoa.
I know that Erickson is a big name in this town, and everybody needs a good F-150.
Right about that.
Who doesn't? Got to move a bale of hay. You got to move a barrel of water.
Absolutely.
Got to move a pig.
Tell me, no, I wasn't invited to the wedding, which I totally understand. It's a family affair, and I respect that.
Actually, we eloped.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it would be better to tell you this over brunch so you get all the details.
Let's keep it. Let's keep it. We got a game to watch.
Yeah.
I'm curious though what words you and the minister had.
Oh, we had some
Cut to
words.
the words of the minister.
Well, Minister Lee,
Father Lee.
I'm here representing the interests of the town through the council, and we feel in the town council that the lands adjacent to surrounding the church, i.e. graveyard, i.e. basketball court, i.e. picnic grounds, and i.e. that walkway thing that you guys have out there where people walk around Labyrinth. We feel that property, which is adjacent to our fine used car and car dealership, should be incorporated more into a commercial activity. So short of using eminent domain, which is always a possibility, we would like the church to essentially lease or in some ways provide that land to the city.
So you want private church land to be in federal control?
Oh, no, don't use that word federal. We're talking municipal control.
Municipal control. You know, Mayor Chambers, that parking lot, i.e. a safe place for my sheep to come into the fold, and the basketball court, i.e. our men's health area, and our playground and our picnic table, i.e. our family gathering area. I think these serve better for the community more than anything than your office will.
So what I hear you saying is that you don't feel that a commercial activity expanded, which will give people, work, jobs, and the opportunity to own a brand new 150. And they have some beautiful new models. I'm telling you, that's what they told me. Geez, that is coming from you seems arbitrary, capricious, and frankly selfish.
Cut forward to the game. Whoa, fascinating story, Mr. Mayor. Now, you said she used a 4-letter word? What was that? What was that word again? Cut back.
Love. Love is what drives me to be here. Love is what Jesus teaches. And Mayor Chambers, I will remind you of John 5:17 through 20. For each of my sheep that you lead into hell, I will make you twice as fit for it as well.
Cut forward to the game. Oh, wow. That
Shocking.
is sounds like it was the pastor, was it? Pastor put her foot down.
Yeah. Well, it escalated. We almost came to blows, and left with probably ill feelings between us, and ended up that turns out that we don't have any rights whatsoever to that land.
Well,
I always thought it was strange that, she is a woman, but she insists on being called Father Lee.
That is another thing that's always troubled me about the whole situation out there. But, to each his own. Some people like chocolate, some people like vanilla. You know how that goes.
Well, Presbyterians are they're a little liberal, makes sense to me.
Okay.
But honey, knowing about real estate and all, you'd know a little bit more about what church land. Church land is, I'm assuming, is sacred in some way.
Oh, well, yes. I mean, it's not so much sacred as what's staked out, but
Oh,
there's so many old maps, and
Yes.
these newer maps have the appropriate property lines. Might be worth looking into, Mayor Chambers.
oh, Mr. Mayor, perhaps there's a slight mistake on some of the lines, some of the property lines, and
That's a good idea. I think I'll head out tomorrow morning, first thing. Well, actually, that tomorrow's Sunday, so first thing Monday morning, I'm going to head out to the planning department. Well, they call it a planning department. It's nothing more than Ed Figgins over there. He has all the old maps. I'll go talk to Ed, and maybe he can shed some light on this. Cut to Ed Figgins' office. Oh, good morning, Mrs. Figgins. Glad to see that you're here too.
Oh yeah, I'm the new secretary. Ed! Ed!
No, I'm right here. I'm right here, goddammit.
Sorry, he's so small I can't see him sometimes.
Good morning. Yeah, I see. I can see him
Oh,
over there.
I'm right. I'm here. I'm here. Jeez Louise.
Ignore the boxes. He has to keep every piece of data and he refuses to go digital.
Yeah. I mean, you can
Well,
only trust paper.
good old fashioned paper is I've always respected.
Paper's real. Paper's real.
Fire.
I brought you some donuts
Donuts.
and some coffee from Colonial. There you go.
I'm taking the cruller, okay, because you took the cruller last time, Ed.
Boy.
All right, the last 3
Boy.
times we go to the door.
I don't feel like myself. Just these boxes and the way and all this stuff.
There he is. Ed is back from the basement.
Oh,
I can't even walk away and enjoy a cruller. This is some con to steal this cruller.
I know.
no, you got a cruller?
Yes, I told you I'm taking the cruller, Ed.
Man, I leave for 2 seconds and you're taking the cruller.
Okay, I thought I am taking the cruller. Bye.
Yeah, Ed. Come on, Ed.
Okay,
Gotta be
honey.
fair about these things.
Okay, honey.
You can't have the crawlers all the time. If I
Yeah,
would
how
have bought just a box of crawlers and that's it. But I just need you to see if you can find the old maps of that area around the church and the county, the northwest zone of the county. If you can just find that, because
That's why I disappeared, Mayor.
Yeah,
That's why I
okay.
disappeared. I just had, I learned early, whenever you get an insight, an intuition, don't tell anybody I have intuitions.
hell no.
Whenever I get one, I just go follow it. And I go down and I find the pertinent related papers. That's what I did. So I got them right here.
I knew I could trust you.
I just one little thing though, Mr. Mayor, and that's I'm gonna need a crawler for this. My blood sugar's too low for this.
Don't you? Well, you could look at the other ones. I've got a crumb here. I've got
No. I don't like sprinkles. I don't like nothing. But crawlers are they're the juiciest. I know a donut technically isn't juicy, but it's juicy. A crawler drips.
So what you're telling me is you won't give the information to the mayor unless you get a crawler. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm just saying that it would go a lot faster if my blood sugar was like, a little bit high.
Cut to Mayor Chambers at the donut shop. Were you just here, hun?
Oh, yes, Jane, I certainly was. Picked up a dozen assortment,
Well, can I
I'm
fix
gonna
you up with
need-
another?
I'm going to need, instead of an assortment this time, I'd like to get 1 dozen just the crawlers.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Jason, he gets here at 3 and we prep all the donuts then, and we don't have any more crawlers today, but
Oh,
I can make sure we have some more tomorrow.
tomorrow just might be too late. Is there anything that looks like a crawler that I can do something there?
Well, I mean, as long as, you're not working with anyone too picky, you could always take a French twist, and then I could take some icing so the ends glue together and it kind of looks like a crawler.
Well, let's try that. You can give me maybe half a dozen, even 4 of them. 3, 4 would be probably enough.
All right, just gonna take me about 10 minutes. Do you want a coffee or something?
Yeah.
Cut forward to Ed's office.
Ed, he's back. Hi, Mayor.
But I'm here.
That's why I called you, because you're here. If you weren't here, I wouldn't call you.
I'm here.
Well,
Now
I'm,
what-
I'm just checking here the time. Yeah, I'm a bit of a hurry, but you know, take your time. I did manage to get some more crawlers here.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Then we can get started.
There you go. Enough, I think,
Huh?
for both of you. How about
Oh,
these?
that's that. Ooh.
How about these?
Now these look like rejects, Mr. Mayor.
Rejects.
Yeah, they're very like loose. They're like loose crawlers. They're like very, very loose, sloppy.
Well, Mrs. Finnegan, what do
They
you
kind of
think?
look phallic. And they have the cream on the end.
Yeah, look at that one. That one's like going straight. It's busted apart going straight. What is up with that?
Huh. Well, I would venture to say that it probably tastes fine, just like a crawler should.
Cut to eloping. Cut back to eloping.
Oh, this is better. You know, the rehearsal dinner was a disaster, and at least it's me and you and your friend Joe and my friend Sue. I like it.
I can, honey. I know how to. Normally, you can't do this to family. You know that, right? You know, normally can't do this.
I would do it, but we come from such different worlds. You know, you're Presbyterian, and I was raised Pentecostal.
Well, and you know, you're a bit estranged from your parents, and I'm very, very close with my parents. I'm proud of my parents, and you're ashamed of your parents. And
Well, it's just
your parents drive a
not all
foreign
of us
car.
can have parents that, you know, coddle us all the time.
Well, I don't know. Coddling's the right word, honey.
Well, I mean, what would you call having dinner every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday with sleepover time on Saturday for Sunday breakfast and brunch?
I would call that a very tight-knit family.
You know what? Maybe this could be our family in the future.
What's that? Me and you?
Yeah, with our children, you know, they'll come over for
Oh.
dinner and spend the night.
Yeah, no, Adam. I'm not going to be doing I'm not going to be pulling no mosquito coast. Okay, I want to have other people. I want to have, you know, relatives in with our family. You know what? I can spin this eloping thing, that it was just impulsive and super fun, and we've always wanted to go to what's that casino again? Chappaqua?
Yeah, Chipaway.
Chipaway Casino. I mean, I can pretend that I've always wanted to go to Chipaway.
Yeah, Chipaway.
Cut to Finnegan and Mayor. So what you're telling me here, according to those maps, the original ones, that all that land that the dealership sits on, that the church sits on, and my office sit on, is part of a Chippewa Nation.
That is correct. That is correct.
So by rights,
I'm telling you though, this was a cursory examination because of the fact of these reject crawlers.
well,
You know, if I had some real crawlers, you know, I would do my normal fine-tooth comb.
give me that map for a second here.
Careful with that, Mr. Mayor. That is 150 years old.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it and it says official U.S. survey, Department of Interior, official map of this region. And it shows clearly that this is Chippewa Nation. Everything here belongs to the Chippewa tribe.
Well, you better hope one of them guys doesn't show up. Let me tell you that. Take away your office.
Holy gee, Christopher. Oh my goodness.
Cut to a First Nations representative meeting with Mayor Chambers.
So your plans here, as I understand, I'm looking at this little model here, is a casino out there. Is that what you're, is that correct?
Casino is one of the many things we want to do.
Ah,
We're mostly looking forward to reclaiming our land.
okay. Well, right now the land includes the auto dealership. It includes the church grounds. It includes the city offices. And
Yes, from what I understand, it basically is the entire city of Greenrich, Arkansas.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much.
Well, besides that little strip of land right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one little strip.
Hmm.
It's, that's funny. That's Finnegan's office.
I don't know Finnegan.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's handles all of the, well, we, more sophisticated places call it the planning department. We here call it the office of your maps and such. Well,
Cut to the location of the elopement. Now, here we are, honey. Here we are. Let me get that door for you.
Thank you.
Step on out here to the casino. Where exactly is the casino, honey? It looks like empty land to me.
What? Yeah, it's so the casino. There's a reason why I wanted to come here, David.
Okay.
It's not actually because it's a casino, and I'm really touched that we went here, and I probably should have said something. But I have a connection to the Chippewas. I had a friend, a very dear friend, in childhood, and she died of cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
She was a Chippewa?
Yes, she was a Chippewa.
Chippewa.
Yes. And I came here with her before she passed. And this was one of the last places we visited. And if you look over this way, that mountain over there, when the sun sets, it casts a shadow that looks almost like an arrow. Nothing more, just that.
Okay. And so how will we get married exactly?
Yeah, I see. This is why I feel bad for not saying something during the 4-hour drive. I don't really talk about her often, and I wasn't ready to share that with you. But this place does matter.
Right. So what should we do? We can still be back at the church tomorrow where everyone's going to be. Should we spend the night here? Is this sacred? Is this our vision? Do we do a vision quest tonight, or what do you have in mind, honey?
Do you have your vows?
Of course I have my vows.
I have mine.
Well, but this won't be official if we just exchange vows.
I know. We could always get it notarized later, but we could get married right now just with us.
Oh, we can stop by Justice of the Peace. We can go to Ed. Ed, what's his name?
Finnegan.
Finnegan. Yeah, you know half the people in town better than me.
Well, I want to.
Well, you're studying hard. I can see that. Let's do it, honey. I like it. I still think I should tell the family, like, I'm not showing, I mean, don't show kind of thing.
Yeah, we just have one thing that's us. You know, honestly, everything we do in every relationship milestone involves your family.
Okay. I have a feeling that's going to bite us in the ass, honey, but let's do it. Woman goes first, I believe.
David. D is for daring. A is for adventurous. V is for vestibule. I is for Ignatius. D is for David. I love you.
Honey, I can see you put a lot of thought into that.
I mean it.
And one day I will have a vestibule. And, you know, in my, you know, where I need it. All right, my turn. Dolores. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. Not sure what to say. My mind is filled with haze. I once knew a guy named Gary. He was kind of scary. But at your beauty, I'm amazed. Love, David.
Oh,
That's really sweet. Could I give one note though?
Oh, I'll allow.
It's just if you're gonna rap, you have to have a beat.
Was it a rap?
Well, it rhymed. Is that not rap?
Oh, I was thinking of it more as a limerick. You know, my limerick is my favorite poetic whatever. You know, structure. All right, let's try it again with the, you know, rapping. Right. Dolores, I love you. Let me count the ways. I don't know what to say. My mind is filled with haze. Once knew a guy whose name was Gary. You know, he was pretty scared. But at your beauty, I am amazed. Word.
D is for daring. A is for adventurous. Oh man, this could be a good song.
Oh. Well, so we're standing up the family, and
we're not married, and
we
no
can't
one
go to
here
Justice.
marry us.
We can't go see Ed tomorrow, so we're you know what? Are we married? Are we Chippewa married?
Cut to a lounge act at the Chippewa Casino. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for the introduction, the opening act of Casino Special. Tonight, we're very, very, very blessed to have that amazing couple, singers, dancers, performers, the famous David and Dolores. Let's give them a big hand. What do you say, folks?
Good to see everybody out there tonight. We're happy to be here. Dolores and I have been married for a long time now.
Long time.
Dolores here is going to play the lute. And I'm going to rap to the lute. This is what we do. And Dolores, of course, is singing, you know, interjecting her own vocals and backup and such. And Dolores, why don't you start us off, Dolores, with a little let's do the little Bodie Dum number.
All right. Body, 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 dee dee dum. Body, 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 dee dum.
Pigs in a blanket, 3 foot square. I don't know where you got that hair. You're so ugly, I should have been a smuggly. And I mean across the border. Hey, yo, come on now. 2 drink minimum. Let's drink up over there, you hear?
Shot, 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 shots. Shot, 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 shots.
Okay. Okay. The unusual.
Whoa!
Stephanie and Heather.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't-
Are we
I don't
allowed
know
to
where-
unveil for a moment? There we
Where's
go.
the hook? Where's the hook?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
What a world.
World.